The BIG YEK Monthly Cup is a weekly/monthly Trackmania tournament hosted by me in cooperation with BIG. The monthly circuit consists of 3 to 4 weekly qualifiers, a monthly final with prizes, and occasionally some bonus tournaments. The tournament works the following. Each week I randomize up to 15 maps which are unknown to the players. On each map they have one warm-up to discover the map before we play 3 live rounds each. The points players gather throughout the maps are summed up, and once the players hit 6,969 points, they will enter the finalist mode, which means they need to win one more round in order to close out the match. The top 3 of each weekly qualifier will immediately qualify for the monthly final, while the 4th place will get 15,000 points towards the leaderboard and the 5th place 10,000 points. Every player who reached finalist mode without closing it out will win 7,500 points, whereas everyone else will carry the points they had when the tournament ended over to the leaderboard. Each month has its specialties regarding the maps and the prizes. Join my Discord to stay up to date with that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the BIG YEK Monthly Cup. Today we have the very first qualifier of the month of July 2026 taking place. And this month is a little bit more classic again. We have 3 qualifiers from which players can qualify. Today is edition number 1, and we have a lot of strong players on the server that are going to try to qualify. A lot of streamers playing as well. It will be very interesting. And we also have a very interesting theme today for the maps, or in general for the entire month, which was labeled as Fluid Risk. And the theme is basically, also the maps are all built by you guys as always, so you guys can, you had the chance, and you still have the chance to build and submit maps if you're interested. And basically the maps are all designed in a way that there is no ideal lines on the maps. Players will basically have to use their brain to figure out if they want to go for, some more safe or some more risky paths. And in general, the maps are somewhat open. So at the one hand, you basically need to have the brain to recognize within one warm-up round what the fastest lines are. And on the other hand side, you also need to be able to actually perform those. And you can already see that here. Like in this case here, we can jump low, we can jump high. Then you also have a different path afterwards. So yeah, a lot of brain power will be needed to do good this month. And I think it's also going to be very, very interesting for spectating. Alright, we'll see. This is map number 1. This one already looks very, very cool, to be honest. It's called Mount Peng of Zack. That is crazy. And yeah, it does look like a pretty difficult map. A lot of different, a lot of different lines that players can opt for. And the thing is though, the warm-up is of course not that long. So players will not at all have enough time to check out every single possibility that they have. So they kinda instantly need to realize what they wanna go for. So let's see, round number 1. Who do we spectate? What about AR? AR already lost some time in the start. He is going for the upper route here. Okay, lands it nicely. Then also here, tries to jump all the way, and he does make it. And here a small reactor, and then they will have more speed. And with that, they are actually going to be overtaken. And here a small risky jump to the left. They are actually doing really good. And here we have an upper and an upper and a lower route. AR actually uses the ramp to then go lower. Okay. Where's R-Try? R-Try actually lost a bit of time. Then we have the quarter pipe, where players probably want to jump all the way up. More reactor boost here. Okay, this is a pretty cool map actually. Holy moly, there's so much going on here. Oh, and then we have the finish over here. Okay, AR actually the man to win round number 1. Yeah, it's really hard to tell what the fastest routes are. Like, I think at the start it is better to go for the upper line, because that will give you the reactor boost here and you will have way more speed. Whereas if people go lower, you also get a reactor here though. I don't know, really hard to tell. You need to get a clean jump to get it faster. Very, very interesting. And then here, I think it's actually kind of equal. I think it's mostly about preference and about how clean you get it. So kind of whatever you feel the more comfortable with. But yeah, very cool map 1. I think this one nicely shows the concept that we're going to see on basically every single map this month. Of course, not always executed the same way. But this is at least the theme that you guys were given. So yeah, we'll see how well you guys were able to execute it. For now, we're going to go into round number 2. Let's see. Okay, we have a lot of people going for the lower line as well. Where the reactor... Oh, there... Oh, you can jump like this. That actually looks kind of fast. Look at that. Sano executed that very nicely. And with that, Sano is in the lead. Alright, let's see if Sano is going to be able to hold it up. He does go for a bug slide. No plastic bounce coming in. Hit the wall a little bit, but I think he still has good speed. Yeah, Sano actually with a gigantic lead. He gets the quarter pipe. Gets it pretty low as well. I think that might be the first round win for Sano in this cup here. He has a lead of over 1 second. The others have no chance. Sano the GOAT, actually. Look at this. Easy round win. Almost getting the offer time as well. 1.5 seconds of a lead. Very impressive run by Sano there. We actually have a tie between the two friends. Golio and Yanix, both at 725. Let's see who of them is going to do better in the third and final round on this map. They do go for the upper line by the looks of it. And they get it really clean. Some other people got it a bit more inside though. Which also looks to be faster. But we also have people going for the lower line. And I think if you get the lower line good with this risky cut jump, it is actually better. Yeah, look at Link. Link is able to pull it off. Where does he jump? He goes for the lower route. For a small plastic bounce as well. Questionable decision making by Link here. He could have also just gone through the grass. Instead, he decided to bonk in the middle.
I mean, if this goes well here, this last drift. Up. What?
And that opens the door for Artroy, who... So, Lars, my analysis for you is that you should not have bonked the last obstacle available. That was a very bad thing to do, Lars. Like, it was legit PF into the finish, and then he hit the very last corner here. Hello! Classic. Oh, next map. We have Diagnosis, built by It's Not Paths. And this looks really cool. This kind of looks like it could be a weekly shorts map. Also, it's a bit too long for a weekly shorts map, of course. But the vibe, in general, it looks very open and very pathfindy. The thing is, with one warm-up, it's really difficult to figure out what to do instantly. But okay, I wonder, what lines are people gonna find and go for? It also has to be something that you can be consistent on, of course. This jump looks really tough already. And here we have the first checkpoint. And here you can maybe do a full jump to land in the slope. Some people already got that, actually. And here probably wanna keep grip. And then here you could go low and you could go up. Riley going for the lower line, but that gives you a bad line here. And also here, big jump possible. It's a bit like a flat AO8 map, you could say. With like a lot of hills. And then we have a risky finish on the right here. A risky early finish. Okay, I guess we will see many people going for that. Oh! The thing is, you have to enter at the very left. Are people gonna be aware of that? Nah, I'm gonna go with Cam 7 there. Towards the end. And I think many people will drive against the black wall. And not actually into the finish. That is kind of mean. Okay, let's first of all follow Yanix here. It does look like he has some good lines. He does go for the smooth jump here. And with that, he instantly moves into third place. Has a lot of airtime here. Bit of an awkward landing. Now different lines coming in. He is gonna go to the right side, actually. But gets an awkward landing. Flips over. And now let's see. Are people gonna go into the finish or against the finish? Skandir knows. Corky does not know. Ain't no it. Mako doesn't know. Beggy doesn't know. Yelzo doesn't know. Look at people just going against the black. And that's kind of mean. You could really think that this already gives you the finish. But no, you actually have to be on the left side. Oh my god. This is so dumb. Okay, that was... Wait, what the fuck? Huh? What are you doing here, Lars? Lars, you are supposed to be a good player. How did Lars not even finish?
Oh no. Yeah, I missed the checkpoint like that. Would have missed the checkpoint, and we're 56th again. I don't think I have finished a run without a respawn yet, right? I should probably be practicing now, because this ending is terrible. I'm practicing.
I'm looking back, and one of the only ones who doesn't finish is Lars? What is Lars doing? Where the fuck is Lars? Did he practice to have a good line now? I don't even see him. I can't even find him. Oh, okay. Let's see. Was it worth it? I mean, he sacrificed one round to win the other two. It might be a good call if it works out. Is at least in the top 3. Now he's getting overtaken by Skandir and Yanix. That was an unfortunate landing. I think he still has a good position, though. Does he know about the finish, though? Or will he go straight against the finish? That would be funny. He respawns. What is Lars doing? Yeah, but Larsy boy, what are you doing, my friend? You need to get some points. Now he's in the top 80. Got him! He missed a checkpoint? Oh, achso. Ach nee, amazing finish. I love that finish there. Absolute W. Wait, where the hell is Lars overall though? I mean, Lars has a bit of a history with starting Big YEK Monthly Cups very badly, but then coming back in the end. Where the fuck is he? He is 94th. 94th. He has 255 points. First place has 1,800. What the hell? My name is Lars and I am not so good today. If he comes back from that, I will officially kiss his forehead when I see him the next time. That would be crazy. But anyway, let's focus on the route. Who is fast here? I mean, Lars did practice a lot. More than everyone else, in fact. But the lines are not so optimal. TV King moving into the lead. But Nabla coming with a lot of speed. TV King... Wait, are they all missing the checkpoint? Nabla winning around in front of Spammy. Can you actually miss the checkpoint? I mean... Yeah, but... Am I Yek? Do you actually have to drive over this? No, you can also jump through. Look. Like, there is people who also jump through it. Maybe they were too high down? I don't know. But a few other people were also jumping. I don't know. Really weird. I have no clue, but yeah, overall definitely looks like a very fun map here. Nabla in first. Definitely gets some good points. Same for Spammy. And yeah, overall it's actually quite dominantly Scandir. Scandir really cooking today. Look at that. Scandir the GOAT. Oh, what is this? BYMC Grana Land by Calamity. This is a very long map. I think this map is actually a leftover from last month. Svitman told me there's a few leftover maps from last month where the theme was to have XXL maps. So basically very long maps. So this will actually not follow the current theme, but last month's theme. But it looks very amazing. 106 long. So Spammy actually looking pretty good today in the top 4. Where is Sano? Sano in 14th. Marius in 18th. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Let me follow AR. This could be an AR map. We start off with a drift. Then we have a very awkward... Actually, a sort of drivable AO8. Just gotta control this one bounce here. Then a red boost you can get. Maybe... Oh, is this an outside dirt no slide? It kind of looks like it. And you need good speed to make it into the snow car. Then a Zack Peng left section here. Gotta drop. Gotta keep it cool. Then a very tight right turn. And then some plastic driving. Okay. This could be good for the Bon Cup specialists. Like Golio and Yannick, for example. A small speed check here. Okay, AR did not see that one coming. Then we just follow the route. Follow the route. Maybe you can even overjump all of this if you're willing to risk it. Then a bit of a flat AO8. Then we drop down here. Then what is this? Just some regular driving here. Okay. Right drift. And down. Oh, what is this? Ui. Wait, can we... Is this cuttable? Nah, okay. I thought you maybe have a lot of speed and can jump all the way. But no. You gotta do the 2 separate quarter pipe jumps here. Tuck and tuck. And then... Yeah, that is, yeah. I am not surprised to see this kind of finish on a Grana Land map. Fantastic. I'm glad I'm only spectating. So, we're going in. Let's see who is going to be able to win the first round on Grana Land. It's definitely not Molle because he is out of the race. Sano the GOAT though. Maybe Sano is going to be locked in. Oh, this jump actually looks kind of difficult. Oh, Leonis with not ideal penging. I think I saw Yelzo jumping off there. That's really unfortunate. Oh, then also here a bad plastic bounce and Leonis actually sliding out. Now it's Nabla, Semaus and AR. Is someone willing to risk it here? Yes, they actually full speed and they... Oh my god, AR with the full-on overjump. Moving into first place here. Nabla jumped very dangerously there. He could have land bugged. AR for getting to air brake. So Nabla able to overtake again. Now very, very different lines here. AR going for a bit more speed. I'm not really sure if that is a good line here. He is trying his best. So can they... Oh, but that's possible. That actually is a valid risky line. And I think Yannick did it. Yannick was like nowhere to be seen. But with the red boost, you can actually overjump. Okay, I take everything back. You are able to do this risky line. And the only way, like the only reason why AR failed it is because he jumped off too early. And then he flew behind the ramp. That's unfortunate. Otherwise, he would have won the round. Okay, definitely very wicked. Cool risky line there. I think there's actually gonna be quite a few DNFs here, guys. Holy moly, many people didn't finish. One of them is Valegen, who was currently in 3rd. Now he's in 9th. Oh my god. Okay, definitely not an easy map. When is BYMC starting? Yeah, Elcon, it is already live. My friend. I was already wondering why you are not there. But now I'm not surprised anymore. Oh my god, look at this air control by D-Noob here. Oh, nah. Oh my god, what an unfortunate landing. Caught live on camera. In 6 days, 23 hours and 42 minutes. I mean, you can still join Elcon. If you think you got it in yourself to still make it, that would be crazy. Oh yeah, maybe a bit too late now. So how's it looking in the lead? AR is almost in the mud. Holy shit. Also a bit more. AR. It's faster to air brake there, my friend. He's just not air braking. Spammy in 2nd, actually. And now the lines are coming in.
I go big or go home.
Yeah, but you did it first try, no?
Yeah, but like, was barely.
I mean, fuck it, I'm going.
So, yeah, I mean, you got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose, that's for sure.
Oh, I made it.
It is a quick respawn.
I made it, I made it.
Fire.
Wait, what?
No.
It was worth the risk.
Wait, Spammy got it as well. But Spammy not able to overtake. Very close race though. Very good points for Spam. For the others as well, of course. And it's not looking great for the leaders. Skandir with little to no point. Naja, 280 still solid. Nabla though. Where's Nabla? Okay, Nabla just finished. Yeah, Yannick's though. Where's Yannick's? Yannick's just finishing now. But he's still 36. The gaps are insane here. Holy moly. Let's see where Lars is. Did he work his way up? Yeah. Okay, Lars already in 36. But, I mean, he just crossed the 1,000 point mark. While Skandir is approaching the 3k. So, difficult. But Skandir seems to be struggling on this map. So, let's see if he is going to be able to pull it. Wait! People are cutting the start! Yo! Yannick's and Sano cut the start. And it looks a bit slower. But maybe it's actually safer than going for the risky AO8 there.
Dude. You need to step it up.
No, man. But go big or go home.
I wanna fall behind. I was with the boys.
Oh, I think I fucked up the cut. No, I didn't. Wait, I'm not the only one. Yannick is doing it as well.
Holy. Yeah, Calamity, there's a cut on your map. Also, naja, it's like a safe... It's a safe alternative route. Actually, it kinda fits the theme of the maps this month, even though it's a last month's map. Just say that it was intended. Oh my god, Skandir almost flipping there. Very close call. And who do I see in 2nd place, guys? It is Lars TM. Lars TM could get some good points today. But maybe also not. We'll see. Can he do the risky finish, though? Skandir is going for it. Lars is going for it. Will they make it? Lars is looking good. Skandir? Oh, but Saucy! Where did Saucy come from? But Lars has more speed. Who is gonna win the round? It is actually Lars sniping on the plastic bounce. And Lars almost, multiplying his points by 1.5. That's crazy. That is a gigantic point gain by Lars here. So maybe he is on his way to do a comeback. We will see. And we go to the next one, which is called Ancient Lake, built by Elzapat. And looking at the length, this is, I think, at least a map from this month again. So this one will have, a lot of different lines to opt for. What are these YouTube emote commands? XTD equals Grana XTD. Yeah, because for the YouTube emotes, I always have to have a prefix. And the prefix is Grana. So every single emote has Grana in front. So it's not Yek, it's Grana Yek. And it's not XTD, it's Grana XTD. There's nothing I can do about that, sadly. I cannot put nothing as a... Oh my god, what is this part? What the hell? Ugh. Okay, that looks kinda very failable. What the hell? We have to go down in a quarter pipe here. Oh, Elzapat the mapper actually cooking. And an outside bank turn. Wanna keep very good speed. Then we have a speed slide. Ooh, can't you just cut this? I don't know if it's faster, but you could just cut the last looping. Not sure though, not sure. Maybe we'll see some crazy snipe. Back-to-back Guardians of the Galaxy songs, coincidence or playlist? Kinda coincidence, I guess. But this song I actually know only from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie back in the days. Because I'm too young for the song otherwise. But I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy has some banger old school songs that I added to this playlist. And Yannick's! What? Wait, what did Yannick's do? Yannick's is so far ahead. But okay, Yannick's has a secret line. And he is dominating everyone's mama with that. Holy. Is he gonna go for the normal finish? I mean, it literally doesn't matter what he does. Lars also with some good points again, I think. But what did Yannick's do? Yannick's came from the side. So he just went, yeah, he just went to the side, I guess. He didn't go for the awkward jump here in the middle. But can you actually skip through here? No. Actually, maybe. I think with good speed, it might barely be possible to yeet over this edge here. It's not blocked off. Like, even if you clip, it would be better. Or you just go around. I don't think you want to go for the jump here in the middle. That's, like, very bad. Like, you want to stay on the black and keep the speed. I guess, at least. Definitely gonna spectate Yannick's. I want to see what he does. Let's see. So, up here, all normal, then the jump, of course. Maybe even possible to skip the reset, actually. And yeah, look, they YOLO over the edge. They get a big slowdown, but they still make it. Actually, Skandir barely got any slowdown. What the hell? Skandir got it so good. But that is actually a cut, guys. That is a big boy shortcut. OTV King, risking it. Is he gonna be able to get the 500 points? It looks pretty good as long as he doesn't miss the finish. Nope, he gets it very nicely. 38-23. Very good run here. But also Skandir and Yannick, the current leaders of the cup, with some very good points. AR as well. Spammy with some very bad points.
Okay. Have crazy speed.
I went for too much speed.
Oh, now I have wind wheels.
What the
Well,
fuck is
horrible.
this, bro?
Bro, that part is just shit. I think people just drive it wrong. I don't think people realize that you don't want to jump in the middle here. Like, either you do the cut or you want to stay on the black on the outside. But you definitely don't want to yeet over the middle. Definitely not. Skandir got it so good, I want to see it out of his POV. He knows what he's doing, I think. Okay, he does go a bit higher. Honestly, that's a smart thing to do. Because if you go high enough, you can make this jump clean. Yeah, look at this. Okay. And that also makes the cut cleaner. Yeah, look at this. He full clips, but he survives it. But look at TV King. Ah, oh my god, the gears. And with that, it's still Skandir in the lead. But still a great cut by TV King. Gonna be once again some good points for him. But who's gonna win the round? Is Skandir gonna be able to hold on? Arpa not too far away, but I think Skandir... Oh my god, Skandir almost missed the finish. He barely got in, holy moly. Arpa almost with the snipe. But yeah, with the 500 points, Skandir again is extending his lead. Yannick's got good points as well, but yeah, it's just not enough actually. It is not enough. Damn, those two are playing a really, really good cup so far. Very, very impressive. But yeah, we're still only, yeah, a bit more than halfway to finalists. Finalist mode is going to be reached at 6,969 points. So still a long way to go. Yeah, let's do the occasional Lars check. Look at this. Lars really worked his way up. Like, at some point, he was like 1,500 points behind first. Which he still kinda is, almost. But he definitely, like, he got almost more points than the first place. Ever since. That's impressive. What is this? Okay, this is, I think, also a map from last month. Because, yeah, it's a Pride Month map. And Pride Month is June, not July. Okay, this looks very cinema. What the hell am I seeing here? What kind of driving is this? Oh, hell nah. What the fuck? In no way. What in the gay is this? That's crazy. This looks like an absolute W. Going in. This looks peak. Yeah, this is some peak mapping here, I think. Ay. This looks very chaotic driving-wise. What do you even do here? I don't know. The players will figure out. We're going in. What the fuck? Did I just get a Twitch at I am subbed? Huh? I wouldn't even be surprised if Twitch just makes this a thing. That subscribers can also get ads. No, that would be stupid. Because then less people would sub. And I think Twitch makes more money from subs than from things. Title update? Nah, I did not update the title. Oh my god. Guys. Chat not logged in. Okay, but what the hell is the end of this map? This looks very wild. Okay, we're going in. I told you 30 minutes ago, yeah, but I obviously didn't see it, Basti. You need to spam ping the shit out of me if I don't know about that. Spam ping. That's crazy. Okay, different line here. You can go for a lower line and then you get the reactor. Then, okay, like this. And then you will have enough speed to make it all the way up here, ideally. Okay. Lars actually locked in, guys. Then we have some wood peng. Oh, zack. Oh my god, Golio flipped there. Holy shit. And it's Naiko in the lead, but what the hell is this end? What exactly am I seeing here? Yo, Kanchika had an insane line. Naiko getting stuck. Oh, Naiko getting double stuck. I have no clue what's happening. But it's Yannick's in first in the end. That's crazy. Sano closely behind. What the hell?
Well, good luck us, I guess. I'm entering it.
So I'm hitting shit.
Go.
What the
Oh, I gained so much land.
Okay, round number 2 here. What a wild map, though. How much do you make a sub? That is very impossible to tell because it fully depends on the sub. Depends on the tier of the sub, and if it's a prime sub, it also depends on where it's coming from. Because, or in general, subs have regional pricing. So like a sub from Switzerland or Norway or whatever is like worth infinitely more than one from Turkey or something. Or India or whatever. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much it is on average. Okay, so Yannick's with another second place. Yannick's really is cooking. By now, he has also easily overtaken Skandir. Damn, he is cooking. Where's AR, by the way? AR is even gonna finish? Yeah, should be fine. But this part really looks tough. It's also so dark. Like, holy moly. There's also a slow-mo. Ay. So, final round here. We're gonna lock in on the map. It looks like the lower line is definitely faster. Then you really need the speed to make the risky here. If you don't make it all the way up, you are in the mud. Oh my god, look at Huzo. Oh my god, insta backslide landing on the dirt. Actually clutch. Then we have the Zack Peng here. Naiko doing it really nicely. But now it's all about the finish. Is Naiko gonna be able to hold on? He is having a good lower line here. But now he bongs Spammy as well. Heath taking over. But I think that's still a top 2 for Naiko. Never mind. Oh my god, look at the speed from Mel. Where did Mel come from? Holy shit. Okay, but still a top 3 for Naiko. That's still really good points. Yannick's and Skandir, or at least Skandir with very low points this time. Ay, 51st only. Yannick's again pulling away, even though he had a slightly weak round as well. Okay, next map. We have Frosty's Waterfront by Water XXL. Okay, this one looks pretty interesting. We definitely have multiple routes here as well, by the looks of it. Basically, YouTube Premium plus membership equals suck. Yes. I mean, the channel membership is mostly, like, to support me. Like, if you look... Like, I, for example, also have YouTube Premium because I watch a lot of YouTube. And it's, like, a very nice way of supporting, like, everyone who you watch, kind of. Okay, risky jump to the left here, then... Zack up. Okay, not up right. Not up left. You want to go up right. And follow the route here. Spammy trying to go for some risky path that doesn't exist. But nice try. And then... Oh, risky finish to the left here. Oi. Or you can go safe into this one. Alright, interesting. Looks in theory a bit more simple. Nothing too crazy going on here. But will still not be easy to drive. How does Premium support the creators? Yeah, basically, premium members, they pay like, I don't know, what is it, 10 euro a month? And the money that YouTube makes with that partly just goes to the creators. I don't know. I don't know how it exactly works. I guess YouTube just checks who you watch. And then you just get like a share of that, kind of. It's obviously less as if you would, you guys would sub. But yeah, it's like a share. It's 14 euro now for for YouTube Premium. That's crazy. But I think if you get the yearly one, it's not that much. I think on YouTube Premium, the last time I wanted to get YouTube Premium, I almost paid too much. Because it was different prices depending on what device I'm using. Because I tried to do it by phone, and on phone it was like super expensive. I think it's the same with Twitch subs, isn't it? It's like super stupid. But then I checked on PC, and on PC it was possible to just get like a yearly thing where broken down. I think it was like pretty much 10 euro or so. The real strat is to open a tab with adblock and one without. I think YouTube nowadays checks if you have that. Like if you're not actively on the tab, or if you have the video muted or something, or one of them, it doesn't count, I think. I don't know. It's like some advanced shit. Anyway, let's focus on the map here. How's Goldio doing? Goldio with some really good jumps here. But look at the close race here. So many people are in here. Oh, some people try to go for a low jump, but Goldio with the most exit speed almost clips the edge, but barely doesn't. But now it is actually Yannick's with the overtake. And Yannick's also looks like he's gonna get the risky finish. Goldio has more speed, but it is not enough to overtake. Yannick's again getting some very, very good points. Again closing up to finalists. And with that, he's only 1,000 points away, guys. And Saucy actually in second. Wow, Saucy overtook. Skandir had a bit of a fall off, guys. Also now only with plus 100. So he will almost be overtaken. Or yeah, maybe he's at least getting closer. That is crazy. And Lars currently, he's gonna be in 8th after this. Lars is cooking, guys. He really came back. That's why you mute the tab and not the video. Okay, that might work. W. But either way, any kind of support is always appreciated. No matter if you are subbing or having YouTube Premium, or if you're just watching the ads. Everything helps a bit. But to be fair, I also understand people that don't have the money to sub, obviously, and then just use adblock. Of course, it's not the nicest thing for me, but I totally understand it. Oh, Yannick's again with a good line. And look at the inside line here. And he jumps very direct. And with that, he moves all the way into 3rd. Direct jump really is working out for him. Another good round by Yannick. He really is cooking the ops here. He has a lead of over 1,000 points by now. Look at this. Yannick's at 6.3k, while the others are barely even crossing the 5k point mark. Yannick's actually insane. Holy moly. And look at this. Lars in top 6. Lars might actually do it, guys. But getting the win will be tough because, yeah, Yannick is cooking. Oh, what do we have here? BYMC Dam Sector by Artroy. We have an Artroy map. What did he cook? It kinda looks like a typical Artroy Bon Cup map as well. I wanna spectate Artroy. Where is he? Here. Artroy in 20th. Let's see what he's doing. We should be able to see a nice warm-up here. Okay, Ice Slide to the right. Then an Icy Tire Dirt Soup into boosters. Okay, and then a very far jump. Oh my god. Yannick actually gets it really good as well. Then here, this looks like a flip. Yup. Flippy and... Oh my god. And land in a bug slide. That was hella smooth. And here some drops where you actually need to control your speed. And here a risky jump upright that you can go for. Look at Yannick. Yannick is so good, man. Yannick is so good at this kind of stuff. It's so unfair. He doesn't know the map, but he's still almost as fast as the mapper. Okay, then here a ramp transition. Very risky. A slide upright, and then you can jump pretty much directly into the finish. And Artroy even is an Ehrenmann. Because as soon as someone finishes the warm-up, as soon as someone finishes the warm-up will almost instantly end. So Artroy didn't actually finish, so that people have the time to discover the map as well. Giga chat. Now let's see. Oh, a plastic bounce. Okay. And yeah, here you can jump super low if you have the speed and the line. Crazy. Oh, and CJ got it insanely well. Look at CJ, look how far he's flipping, because he is just way too fast. Oh, yeah. With that, others are almost able to... they are actually able to overtake. Holy shit. CJ, the burden of being too good, basically. A lot of clips coming in here. CJ surviving that. Oh, there were some waypoint poles there. Nah, Artroy. We don't need waypoint poles. You are like one of the forces against the typical waypoint mapping. We don't need these kind of poles. Okay, CJ with a top 2. Nabla had a really good round here. 39.56, only closely behind the offer time. This looks like a really fun map to drive. I always say it, guys. Like, I also have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Artroy sometimes. I mean, at least back in the days, I was sometimes a little bit tilted by his maps. But honestly, Artwire maps always goated. And this one looks especially fun. There's no super awkward part here. It all looks kind of drivable and fun. How did Yannick's do? 400... Yeah, Yannick's as a... Yannick's will probably reach finalist in the next round. He's at 6.7k points. Very impressive. And he only needs a sort of solid round to be our first finalist of the day. Oh, look at this. Some other people went for a Zoop here. Holy shit. What? Sate, look at this. We have a waypoint mapper. A waypoint mapper cooking here. And he actually gets it good. Would be so funny if Satil hits a pole as a waypoint mapper. I need to follow his career, guys. Maybe the ones at the inside here? Ah, no, okay. Would have been funny. Would have been funny. We have Naiko in first, actually. And Naiko also is looking really fast here. Nalax is trying to make something happen, but he jumps very, very safe. And Naiko almost flipped in the finish. Oy, oy, oy. He barely was able to maintain the lead. Golio almost came for the snipe. That was a really close call. Oh my god. Holy moly. But yeah, Naiko saved it into the finish line. Getting some very good points. And yeah, Yannick's got enough points to reach finalist mode. He still has a lead of pretty much 1,000 points, guys. So yeah, Yannick's has multiple opportunities. Multiple. To close it out. And I mean, looking at how good he plays today, I have no doubt that he is gonna win this. Okay, first finalist attempt. Yannick's could be the first player to be qualified to the monthly final this month. He does go for a respawn and a DNF. Okay. Yannick's not closing it out in his first attempt. Skandir in the meantime, though. I just mentioned him. Maybe is gonna go for the comeback. We'll see. Looks very good. But the others want the win as well. Skandir is a victim of the polls. Ain't no way. Skandir a victim of the waypoint poll propaganda. And now we have a race actually. Saucy versus Lars. Who is gonna get the better finish? Saucy jumps very direct. And with that, Saucy is sniping. And also, wait, Lars and Link drove the exact same time. But Lars wins the tie. That is unfortunate for Link. But yeah, Lars gets the plus 25 there. Holy moly. But with that, this beautiful Ultra map is already over. And Yannick's can maybe pull it off on the next map. But Saucy, who was in second, if he wins the next round actually, he will be finalist by 6 points. So maybe Saucy has a chance. That would be crazy. We'll see. We'll see what the next map is about. I think we will... Is the next map an AO8 map? I think Svitman is also trying to pick AO8 maps for map 8. And I think we might be reaching map 8. Yeah, hello! Nah! AO8 mix by TV King and none other than Ludde Kudde Koffert. That's crazy. Ludde Kudde Koffert submitted a BYMC map. Holy gigachat. Ain't no way, bro. That's crazy. Okay, this is gonna be cinema. I can't even express enough how ready I am for this. AO8 Deluxe. We are going in. Okay, let's see. We start off with, yeah, AO8. It does look like a skill AO8 though, which could be nice. Now we have a small U-turn, okay. And then you have a plastic roof hit into... not really an AO8 though. Then a very long turn to the left before we have an ADA, aka a reverse AO8. Where you of course want to carry a lot of speed. TV King as the mapper is getting it pretty well. But TV King could be, yeah... Could be bad for Yannick's here. Then we have a speed check. Oh my god. And then a big uphill here. And what is this end? Oh my god. Yeah, this looks fun. And look, you can almost jump all the way down. Yeah, TV King gets it really good. And then the finish over here. Okay, holy moly. But TV King also did retire the warm-up. So everyone had, yeah, basically a regular warm-up to go for. Let's see if TV King is gonna deny Yannick's here. Or if he is gonna do the Ehrenmann move and is gonna, yeah, release or something. I don't know. He doesn't need to, but we'll see. Yannick's with a good plastic bounce here actually has the most speed. That looks very promising for our first and only finalist. But look who is coming from behind. It is Sano TM. And Sano has a lot of speed as well. But Sano did not make the jump. And now we have a close race. Yannick's, TV King, and Saucy. Yannick's moving into the lead. We do actually have the scenario. Let's see if TV King is gonna be nice. Oh my god! But Yannick's going for the flippies. Holy, TV King respawned. I think it might be Yannick's, but he's getting overtaken by Sano and also Arpa. Because Yannick's went for the flippy fiesta. He had it in the pocket, but he didn't really know what to do. And he typed -- while the run was still going. What a snipe. Sano winning the round here. Round number 2. Let's see if Yannick's will be able to learn from his mistakes. The start again is looking really nice, but this time he got... Oh, he got a really bad wall ride entry. That could be difficult. He has a nice line here, and he will also go for a lot of exit speed here. Look at Yannick's. Look at the speed that he has. Look at this. He goes all the way from, I don't even know, 15th to 3rd. We still have TV King here, though. But next to that, we also have Mel. And also Heath and Mollis. So many players. TV King with a nice landing. Mel has little speed. And it's once again Yannick's, TV King, and Yannick's goes for the plastic bounces. Why? Yannick's does not want to drive his car. He is like, fuck this, I am a bouncer today. But that loses so much speed, he should just drive. Yannick's not really having the stretch for the end. Without that, it could be difficult to win. And 9, Saucy. Saucy only got 100 points, guys. With that, Saucy is not in finalist. Yannick's gets another free attempt as the only finalist. That's crazy. Also, quick Lars check. Yeah, look at this. Lars all the way up to 3rd. But yeah, they're barely exceeding the 6k points now. Oh, TV King goes for more speed in the start. Oh, that's actually smart. But he does land a bit unsmooth. So I think the other strat is actually faster. But this one looks safer. Also, I'm afraid, but I don't see Yannick's. Never mind, there he is. I mean, maybe. Maybe he has a chance again, but this will be tough. Oh yeah, the others are too far, and yeah, look at Heath. Heath gets it clean. I think Heath might just win the round, if he is air braking. Oh my god, oh, yo, Heath gets an early jump. Wait, who's gonna win the round? Nabla? Aufra? Spammy? No, it's Richlig. Spammy getting sniped on his roof here by Molle and Richlig. What the hell happened in this end? No one got it clean. Everyone went for some crazy flippies here. But yeah, Richlig with the with the best outcome in the end. And also Spammy getting some good points here. Look at this. Spammy exceeding the... guys. Saucy needed 104 points to get finalist. He only got 75. Saucy again not reaching finalist. But also the others, look at this Goldio, AR, Lars, they all get very little points. Oh my god, how many attempts will Yannick's have? It's already like the... I don't know, he already had like 5, I think? That's crazy. But he is not really able to win at the moment, at least not on the Air 8 map here. Maybe on the next map though. And the next map is called BYMC Touch Grass. 59 seconds long, okay. This might be a map from last month then. Ah, nah, it's a rally car. It's Rel E, guys. I think it's a map from last month. Yep. Oi, oi, oi. But Yannick's could have a chance here, to be honest. Naja, let's see what people are gonna do in the warm-up. Okay, definitely cut straight to the reactor here. Maybe possible to get reactor boost up instead of reactor down? I don't know. Question mark, exclamation mark. Could be better. Oh, John C! Nah, John C the GOAT. Where is John C coming from? Ain't no way. John C was leading the warm-up for a second. That's crazy. And apparently there is a dead respawn at the start. Fuck. That sounds bad. Wait, how do you get a dead respawn at the start? That's crazy. Anyway, you go down here then you go here. A lot of small shortcuts possible. Then you gotta go up the hill. I don't think that Link got all the checkpoints. Then with enough speed you can make the risky finish. Okay, this looks like a tough one. Yeah, that start is... I mean, it is respawnable. What do you mean? Okay. Like, you can just go up here. Did people try to go here, but they didn't think about going here? That's definitely respawnable. But anyway, let's see. Yannick's still our only finalist. Oh, some wild lines here. But some people are also skipping some penalty, actually, by bumping. And Yannick's is not looking super fast here, guys. It is actually instead Lars. Ain't no way. There's no way Lars is gonna win today. That would be such a crazy move. Oh, look at Marius with the smooth steer. Oh my god. Marius with the 20 plus years of experience. Absolute W. Then dropping here, dropping here. Oh, that, awkward driving here. Different lines coming in. Some people try to go for a small cut. Is Napla in first though. But is Napla gonna get the risky finish? Is Marius gonna get the risky finish? Is anyone gonna get the risky finish? Okay, it's actually kind of doable. Alright, Marius in second. Napla winning the round. Good points for both of them. Yannick's, I don't know where he is. But he only finished in 25th. Yannick's will have to lock in if he wants to close it out. This would have never happened when Kanadi still tested him as bro. I wouldn't even care. If there isn't a part that is not respawnable, I would be like, raw. Just don't respawn then there, lol. I can tell you Svitman is doing the testing way more thoroughly than I ever did. This is also the reason why we have less random Trackmania exchange map additions. Because Svitman said that if we would randomize maps, he would have to filter out so much. Because there's like a lot of shit that you randomize, but I would have just put all of the shit in. As long as it's somewhat drivable, I would have been like, okay. Also, Saucy is in finals by now, but looking at, yeah, the start here, he is far away. He's trying to go for some crazy shortcuts. So let's shift our focus on the current leaders. Yannick's apparently is not really doing well on this map, so yeah, it might be map number 3, where Yannick's is not going to be able to close out finalist. That's crazy, because usually it's the opposite for Yannick's. Oh, where is Hayom jumping? Oy, oy, oy. But Yannick's is always one of the two extremes. Either he closes out his first finals round, or he is just not closing it out. Some awkward lines coming in, but it might be Auvra taking home the win here. Yes, he is. Okay. My fellow tournament host, Auvra with the win. Yannick's with the minus. Yannick's is not happy, guys. He is not happy. It might be a chance. Wait, Lars is finalist. Nah, Lars, you can't win today. There is no way. He was 1,000... When Skandir had 1,800 points, Lars had 200 points. And now Skandir isn't even a finalist, but Lars is... What the fuck? What is happening? Ah, there's no way. He wants that kiss. Yeah, it seems like it. Really does. Okay, is Lars gonna be locked in? Can he win a round here? I'm not sure. I mean, we saw Saucy going for a potential cut, so let's spectate him. He gets reactor up. Oh, I mean, nice attempt, but he was sadly on his roof. Where are the finalists? I don't see any finalists high up. The closest one is actually Yannick's, guys. And Yannick's might have a chance to do it. But not with that line. That line looked very suboptimal. I think with that, Yannick's also in this round will not be able to close it out. Because Heath and a couple of others are just too far away. But let's see. Nothing is decided yet. Kanchika with a big bonk here, losing a lot of points. Napla is also finalist. Wait, Napla is finalist? When did that happen? Oh, Napla actually coming very close, but it's not enough. The others are defending. We still don't have a winner, guys. Almost 1 hour of playtime and no winner yet. By now, almost everyone has reached, has at least gotten close to finalist. Golio is gonna enter it as well. AR finalist. Spammy not yet. Hayom in finalist, and that's it. So we're gonna have 7 finalists, guys. This could be Snowcar. Ah, probably not. Anyway, we have Aqua Transit by Samusin Potato and Mythix. Mythix? What's the name even? I don't know. Standing for an hour, guys. Holy shit. Ah, actually, I have a bit of muscle ache as well from yesterday. So I helped friends moving, and they moved from 3rd floor to 3rd floor, and they had a lot of yeah, heavy stuff. And I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I'm not the most muscular man out there. So that was pretty exhausting. Anyway, what kind of map are we dealing with here? It looks like a relatively simple one. This might be a good map for players like Nabla. Or maybe also Molle. We'll see. But I think we will have some cinema races here. Oh, the risky finish. Oh my god. Nasty. Nasty risky finish. That looks difficult. Okay, we're going in. 7 players and finalists. 7 players could close it out. Is one of them gonna be able to do so? The start already looks awkward. Seems like you wanna somehow keep grip, and Nabla already lost point 3. That will be already difficult to come back from. But look who's in first. It is Yannick. The man of the cup, who has been struggling on the last 2 maps. He is mad. He wants that victory. But you know who also wants it? Out of a different reason? Lars.
Also very good turn. Also very good turn. Yes! I got him! GG! Let's go! For the kisses! Let's go! Woo! We got it! GG! What a comeback! What a comeback! Dude! Winning with this, starting like 6 maps late? Insane! Holy, how did we win? Oh, the deny on Yannick. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. It feels good.
Nice line by Lars here. He will have a better line. Will Lars actually win the cup? Only the risky finish left, and Lars is pulling off the comeback. There is no way he came back from this shit start. What the fuck, Lars? There is no way he actually came back for the kisses. He actually locked in after this. But he was so far behind. He was like not existing on the first 2 free maps. But he still somehow came back and was the first to close out finalist. Absolutely crazy. Holy moly. Okay, but with that, Lars is the first out of 3 players to directly qualify to the monthly final today. Let's see who is going to follow. I mean, at this point, you can do like a full-on rotation here by the looks of it. Wow, look at this. Okay, a couple of people doing really good here. One of them is Golio, but also TV King. Auf Ra losing grip here. Golio actually with really good speed. The line here also looks really damn clean. Any players with a clean line here. Holy moly, look at this. Wow, Golio keeps so much speed, but now has very little speed. It's actually Hayom in first, and Hayom is also finalist. Will we see another German making it? It looks like it. Hayom also able to close it out, guys. GG to Hayom. Hayom is qualified. Very nicely done. Coming out of nowhere, I think he also just has gotten finalist. And very efficiently closed it out in his very first attempt. Okay, final round on this map. Lock it in, guys. Lock it in. Oh yeah, look, this is the flippy here. And Yannick gets it good. This might be his chance. However, there is many people in the fight. Yannick with a clip, and I think with that he is actually out of the race. But look who is in there! Spammy J! Where is Spammy J coming from? Spammy J is locked in. Oh, bit of an unfortunate landing. TV King with way more exit speed. And I think with that, he is not going to be able to close it out. And TV King will deny all of the finalists with a 34.5. Fastest time we've seen so far. BYMC, tiny gap at home. Nah, what is this? Tiny gap at home is crazy. And you can choose a car. Rally, snow, or desert. Or, of course, keep the stadium car. Okay, let me give you my expert opinion. Snow car, probably not good. Desert car, probably really good. I think desert. Yeah, desert. 100% desert. Desert gonna be the fastest here. Yeah, 100%. And here is Stadium Neo Slide, actually. Or maybe also can no slide. I don't know. You definitely wanna have good speed. Oh, you need to jump exactly in the gap. If you jump too high, slow-mo, too low, slow-mo. Okay, that's gonna be very important. And then also here. And we have another rally car turn. Oyoyoy. And the rally car tick to the tuck. Then in the end, we have some juicy wetwood. Look at that. Oh, and then the risky finish. Oh my god. That looks not easy at all. Oyoyoy. Okay, we're going in. A lot of players in finalist. Even more are about to enter finalist. So let's see. Yeah, the stadium car is definitely... the desert car is definitely the fastest here. Oh, and look at this. AR. Also with a beautiful wiggle here. It's doing really good. Can AR Neo slide? No. Or he doesn't want to do it. But he does have good speed. Look at this. AR, one of the only players. Yo, look at him go. He has such a big lead. Look at AR. Ah. Uh-oh. Will AR get the risky finish? He would be qualified. Will he make it? Wetwood is his thing. And AR also makes it. What a juicy run. 2 seconds ahead of second place is actually insane here. He got all of the risky strats that he wanted to get. And the others had literally no chance. Insane. Very nicely done by AR. And with that, AR is also directly qualified to the monthly final. And with that, we're only going to play out 4th and 5th place now. And 4th and 5th place will not directly qualify to the monthly final, but they will get a huge amount of bonus points for the monthly leaderboard. So that can also save your ass in the end, but it's not exactly a direct qualification. And yeah, Yannick sadly in despair, guys. Yannick's really having the finalist mode experience. Playing insane in the cup and then just not able to win one more. Here, minus. Yannick's left the server. That's sad. We got him to rage quit, guys. That's crazy. I mean, honestly, sometimes you just have to rage quit. I've done the same in the past in the ULC. Like last week, Ultimate Learning Cup, I was extremely tilted. And I didn't... Did I rage quit? I don't know. I think I just kept playing, but I was also full despair. And it's Golio winning the round in the meantime. Golio with the plus 500. And with that, Golio is in 4th place. GG to him. He will get 15,000 points towards the monthly leaderboard. Maybe as a small comparison, if you are in finalist and you don't close it out, you will only get half of that, 7.5k. And everyone else is just carrying the points that they have in the cup over to the leaderboard. So the plus 15k, definitely very juicy. Good job by Golio. So anyway, one more position to be played out. Will a finalist close it out? Will we call it a day here? We'll see. Multiple players with a good start. Oh, Neoslide coming in by Naiko, but Naiko has to release. He is not going to make the jump. Who is going to make the jump? Oh, Kanchika makes it, but he clips, and I think it's actually Molle in first. Molle in first and Molle in finalist. But look who has something against it. Nabla. But Nabla is not going to make it. And with that, it is all fair game for Molle. Is he gonna make the risky finish? Yes, he is. And with that, we have our 5th place set in stone. It is Molle from Sweden. Spammy actually very close to closing it out as well. Sadly, not making it in the end. That is very unfortunate. But yeah, nonetheless, if you reach finalist, you will still get very good points. And if you just do this in the other 2 qualifiers as well, you are 100% going to be qualified at the end of the month as well. But yeah, Lars, Hayom, and they are directly qualified. They don't have to play any other edition. Golio with the plus 15k points in a very good position as well. And also Molle with the plus 10 is looking very, very good. So GG to everyone. That was a very, very fun edition. I also personally really like the theme that we have with this month's maps. I think this offers players a lot of freedom on what lines they want to take. And I think especially in the monthly final at the end of the month, in the multiple live KO, that could be very, very interesting. So yeah, for the people watching on YouTube, I really hope you enjoyed the first qualifier of this month of the BYMC. And I really hope we're going to see each other in another one. Bye-bye! If he comes back from that, I will officially kiss his forehead.